Hi there, I'm Susanne, and today we're diving into a topic that I know many of you have been asking about: how to sell more of your online courses. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for a while, selling online courses consistently can be a real challenge, especially today. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll have a clearer path forward. Welcome to the Blissful Biz podcast, the show where we explore how to build an online business that's simple, sustainable, and profitable without the hustle and no matter your age. I'm your host, Susanne Reicher, and my mission is to help you package your expertise and create a blissful, highly profitable online business that aligns with your passions and values. In this podcast, I share practical, actionable advice as well as insights from my own business journey and the valuable lessons I've learned building my online business. If you're ready to build a business that brings you both bliss and success, you are in the right place. Let me take you back to when I launched my first online course. I was so excited I got 6 sales, 6 people signed up. I made $1,200, I think. And it felt amazing, that initial success. I mean, I wanted more, obviously, but still, I was so excited about this business model and to realize that, yes, people actually want what I'm offering. And encouraged by that, I launched the course again a few months later, confident that the results would be similar. However, this time, only 2 people signed up. Only 2. And let me tell you, that was a reality check. And it was clear to me that I had been promoting to the same audience. Guess what? Most of them had already decided the course wasn't for them. This experience taught me an important lesson early on. To sustain and grow, I needed to expand my audience. But as I started reaching out to new people, I quickly realized how much more difficult it is to sell to those who don't know me yet, right? So who've never really met me or have no idea who I am. And you might relate to this. You've launched an online course to people who already know and trust you, and it was great. You sold a few or maybe even a lot of spots, and you started imagining that kind of extra income coming in every month. Wouldn't that be nice, right? But then reality hits. You put your online course up on your website, but nobody's buying. Maybe you launch it again a few months later, but like me, you didn't get the same results as the first time. And now you're left wondering, what should you do? The truth is, you can't keep relying on the same audience. You need to expand your reach. You need new people to discover you. This means facing the challenge of engaging new people who may not be familiar with you yet, what we call a cold audience. So what do I mean by that? A cold audience are people who have never heard of you or your course. They don't know you from Adam, and they certainly aren't chomping at the bit to buy from you yet. We're going to talk about strategies for how to find them or how they can find you. But before you even think about selling, you need to know who you're selling to. I mean, really know them. What keeps them up at night? What are their dreams, their fears? What problem does your course solve for them? For me, it clicked when I started surveying my audience and asking them directly what they want. I wasn't selling, I was listening. And that made all the difference. By understanding their needs and pain points, I could tailor my content and my offers to directly address those issues. I actually have a free mini course for you inside my community, the Blissful Biz Hive, where I teach you how to nail your niche, master your message, and do market research. It's 100% free. You just need to join the Blissful Biz Hive, which is such a fun place. definitely worth it. We have weekly coffee chats, there are exclusive trainings happening, and of course, you can ask me questions. It's a great place to connect also with other yoga teachers and coaches and all kind of spiritual and wellness entrepreneurs. To join, go to susanneriker.com, SusanneRiker.com/hive, HIVE. That will bring you right to the Blissful Biz Hive on School, the platform I use to host the community. And it's 100% free. I'd love to see you in there. And actually, a free community, like I have it, is a great way to get to know your audience and to learn more about them. And it's a great opportunity to build trust. I just recorded an episode a few weeks ago on whether you should start a free community. And I definitely recommend that you listen to that episode if you're thinking about starting a community or membership. But one thing I want to say about that in this episode. Running a community or membership, paid or free, takes time and energy. So you need to have the bandwidth to do that. You might not be in a situation where that is possible. For example, some of my clients, they really only have a few hours a day to work on their business because they have small children, they still have a job. And then you might want to focus on things that are better at generating revenue, like offering one-on-one packages. But if, like me, you are established, you are working full-time in your business, or you have a team to support you, like a VA, then starting a free community can be an incredibly rewarding way to grow your business. It's not just about the direct sales, it's about building a long-term relationship with your audience and not relying on social media to build that engagement alone. Start showing up and sharing value for free. But no matter if you have a free community or not, or if you're just using social media or not, start showing up and sharing value for free. This is one of the easiest way to build trust with your audience and grow your business. It's like giving people a taste of the good stuff for free. And once they see the value, they are more likely to invest in your paid offerings. That's the first step. All right, let's talk funnels. And I'm talking about, sales funnels. Picture this. Someone stumbles across your free content. They love it. They sign up for your freebie to get more. You nurture that relationship with valuable emails. And then you introduce your course. That's pretty standard, right? So that's like a normal email evergreen funnel, and you should have that in place. But let's dig deeper. Maybe you already have a freebie or two, but you rarely get someone to sign up for it. How do you actually get people to sign up for your email list? My friend, it's not as easy as it was just a few years ago. A simple PDF with a checklist probably isn't as exciting anymore. Or a free yoga video. We all know there are thousands of free yoga videos on YouTube. So what's the solution? You want to have a great freebie. Actually, the best approach I found is offering a free training, like a free masterclass, that you turn into your lead magnet. Or it can be a free challenge, like 5-day fitness challenge, and that can become your lead magnet. You host it live one time, and then you repackage so people can sign up and do that all the time. It's more engaging, more valuable, and it showcases your expertise in a way that a simple PDF just can't. Nothing builds trust as fast as when people see you on video. You need to show up on video, like one way or the other. So social media, yes. Maybe you want to do some YouTube videos. Or maybe it's really like that free masterclass where people see you and you build that connection. I even have a mini course where I teach you how to set that up if you're interested. It's on my website under programs. So you might want to do that, but before you sit down now and get all excited and planning like that masterclass or something, And before you spend weeks creating another freebie, look at your numbers. What is the conversion rate on your landing page? This means how many people who visit your website sign up. What's the percentage? That is your conversion rate. So my conversion rates for freebies or freebie landing pages typically range between 25% and 40%. And they're even higher for events. For example, for my last masterclass, the conversion rate was 70%. That means 70% of the people who visited the page signed up for the event. But don't get hung up on my numbers. Don't compare yourself to my numbers. Yours might be higher or lower. The key is to compare your own numbers over time, to learn from that and to try to improve them. Also, when your numbers are really, really low, like less than 100 views, it's really difficult to don't take the results too serious because they're not really statistically significant. So you should have at least 100 views on your sales page, on your landing page, before you start comparing the conversion rates. If your conversion rate is pretty low, like 10% or just 15%, you might want to look at your freebie. You might want to look at your messaging, the title, or maybe it's a topic that people just aren't really interested in. And then, yes, you might think about creating another freebie. But if your conversion rate actually is pretty good, like over 25%, and you still don't get enough people signing up, then it's a reach problem. You don't need another freebie. You need more people to see the one you already have. So how do you get more people to see your content? This is where your content strategy comes into play. You need more traffic, more leads, whatever you want to call it. Here's what I want you to do. I'm here to give you some tough love, right? Very loving. You probably have to show up in a bigger way and more consistently. For example, I publish a podcast episode every single week. I repurpose and promote it on social media, in my newsletter, on Pinterest every single week. I also post on Instagram at least 3 to 4 times a week and in my stories, and I don't do all that because it's always fun. I mean, mostly it is, but not always. But I know that this consistency is important. I love what that consistency is doing for my business, the results it's bringing. It's this energy exchange. My clients know I'm reliable, I'm there, I'm not flaky, and that builds trust. It's real. So if you don't do that yet, if you don't have a content creation process in place, and I don't care if it's weekly or bi-weekly or even monthly, I would work on that first, because this is how people discover you. And if you can find the time to do more, to work on your visibility, and like instead of working on more offers, on more freebies, it's going to help you grow. So content is the first way how people discover you. Next, let's talk about collaborations. Getting in front of other people's audiences can be a game changer. For example, in just the last few months, I took part in a bundle and 2 summits, and this is on my to-do list for the coming months, becoming more visible. I know how effective this can be, and I have my mindset blocks here. I don't know why. I find it so uncomfortable to reach out and to pitch myself. So if you're like that, I totally get it, and I put it on my to-do list, and then it falls off because there's so many other things to do. But this is really, I have to put it on my to-do list. It has to be in my weekly schedule, and then I get it done, right? So pitch yourself to 10 podcasts per week, or work on that collaboration, schedule it out. Don't just think and have, some plans in the back of your head, but put it on paper, schedule it out, and then take action. It might be uncomfortable. I'm totally there with you, but just fall in love with the results it might bring you. And then actually sitting down with someone and having a conversation on their podcast, that's so much fun. I love doing that. It's just the way to get there that's somehow uncomfortable. But effective. So just take action here, because collaborations, they can significantly expand your reach. And then the third strategy to increase your reach is paid advertising. Paid ads can work great if you have a proven offer, but it's not as simple as spending $20 a day on ads and expecting to sell a $200 course per day. It can take some time, some experimenting, and some initial investing until you see results. So this is an option if you have a proven offer that you know people need, you've sold it in the past, you have testimonials, you have social proof, and you have some money that you could afford to lose. And you have the time to spend on optimizing, testing, and checking your results. So that's how you get traffic. Getting people to see your content, getting them on your email list, and converting them from there. But what then? What I've seen working great this year in my business and also, around me is offering low ticket offers. Now, this doesn't mean they're right for everybody, but I feel they're a great way to build trust and from there to upsell people into your more premium offers. So let's look at that in more detail. A low ticket offer is something that you sell for anywhere between $10 and $100. It's a bite-sized product that delivers quick, tangible results for your customers. Think of it as an appetizer before the main course. It could be a mini course, a workshop, a detailed ebook, or even a special template or toolkit that solves a specific problem. Now, the key here is that this low-ticket offer should be incredibly valuable. It's not just a throwaway item. It should truly help your audience achieve something meaningful. The goal is to provide a small win, a result that makes them think, wow, if this is what I get for $20 or $50, I can only imagine how amazing her premium courses must be. Here's the psychology behind it. When someone buys your low-ticket offer and gets real value from it, you start building trust. They begin to see you as someone who can deliver results more than with just a freebie, because they are already also more invested and more motivated to actually look at it, even when they just spend like $10 or $20. And that's how you build trust. For how many freebies did you already sign up that you never looked at? Me too. And, that happens with freebies, also with your audience. With a low ticket offer, you might have less people signing up than for your freebie, but they are of a much higher quality. They are already more motivated to actually do the work. And that's how you build trust, only by them actually getting results. And this trust is crucial because, as you know, people are more likely to invest in higher priced products when they feel confident that they are going to get their money's worth. This is especially important in the online world, and especially today. So many people get burned from, they purchased online courses, online services in the pandemic, and they didn't get the results that they've been promised. So with that, and with so many options out there, trust is what differentiates you from others offering similar products or services. It's what turns a casual browser into a loyal customer. So how do you go from selling a low-ticket offer to funneling people into your premium courses? This is where a well-thought-out sales funnel comes into play. Let me walk you through a process that I've tried out. Okay, first, initial purchase, someone buys your low-ticket offer. They're excited because they found a solution to a problem they're facing, and they're getting at a price that feels like a steal. This is your chance then to over-deliver and the exceptional experience. You want to make sure that your low-ticket offer is not just good, but great. The content should be top-notch, easy to consume, and actionable. And for it to be great, it doesn't mean that it should be super long or detailed and take people weeks to work through. No. It should still be something that's fast for them to implement, that gives them like a quick win, but on a small part of the problem that they're having maybe. And then you can follow up. What I do is, so I have, for example, my low ticket offer, the client magnetism content kit. And on the checkout page, there's an order bump. So people, when they go to the checkout page, they can add an AI class, masterclass, to their order for $22. So that's already upping the revenue. And then on the thank you page, so after they've purchased, they get a special offer for my online course, Flow, like where I teach you how to create long-form content. And from there, I then have an email sequence where when they haven't invested in Flow, I present that offer to them again. And if they've also invested in Flow, I present them a special offer to join my premium program. That's my funnel. So you follow up with value, you follow up with emails, you follow also up with DMs. So when I find them on Instagram, I will check in with people. When they are in my free community, I will DM them and ask them, hey, thank you or just let them know, thank you so much for investing or purchasing. I'm here if you have any questions about it. And then a few days later, I might follow up again and really try to build a relationship, to have a conversation with them about their goals, where they are in their business, what's their next step, and how I can support them. Don't be afraid to send out more emails. Even when people unsubscribe, that's fine. Let them go. I unsubscribe from email newsletters all the time, and then I might subscribe again later. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. So don't be afraid to send out emails because people will unsubscribe, because it's normal. It's totally normal. So you offer a special deal. That's important. Don't just tell them about your offers. Offer them a special deal. So like a special discount or a bonus if they decide to upgrade within a certain time frame. This creates a sense of urgency and makes them feel like they're getting a great deal. Also share testimonials, share success stories. As I said, reach out personally. Maybe send a personalized video message. That can work really, really well. And maybe special bonuses can work really well, like a group Q&A session, or you add a one-on-one coaching call. And this, kind of VIP experience that will justify the price for the more premium offer, makes it more attractive, basically, and makes them feel like they're getting exceptional value. This is, you want them to feel special because they are already your customers. Now it's about increasing that lifetime customer value. That's one of those marketing terms. And in the end, it's really about, serving your customers best so they're getting better results. And let's face it, with a little low ticket offer, they're not going to get the big results that they probably want. So you want to direct them really to your bigger offers, to your more premium offers. So this really works so well because you are gradually leading your audience through a journey. You're not pushing them to make a big financial commitment right away. Instead, you're allowing them to experience your teaching style, your value, the results you can help them achieve one step at a time. And by the time they're considering your premium offer, they're already primed. They know you, they trust you, and they've seen firsthand the value you bring. This makes the decision for them to invest in a more expensive course feel so much more natural, rather than a leap of faith. So, low ticket offers, I think they're such a powerful tool in your sales strategy. They might not be for everyone and they might not be necessary for everybody, but I'm really happy that I set them up, that I set up my funnels. I think it's so much fun. to have that sale coming in pretty much every day from a low ticket item. And yes, it's not going to make me rich. Your low ticket offer is never going to give you a sustainable income unless you have a huge audience. It really serves as that stepping stone, and it can help you really create momentum in your business just to see those sales coming in. So that's what I'm feeling. It really gave me this burst of energy, and it's just fun. It's so much fun. So if you haven't considered adding a low ticket offer to your funnel, now might be the perfect time to do so. Let's work together on that strategy. Join the Blissful Biz Hive. I'm thinking there are more trainings coming up about that. So let's wrap things up. If you want to sell more online courses, it's not just about having a great course. It's about having the right strategies in place to attract, nurture, and convert your audience. Focus on expanding your reach, building trust, and offering value at every step of the way. Whether it's through a free community, a well-crafted funnel, or low-ticket offers, the key is to stay consistent and keep showing up. And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe. And if you found it helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to check out the Blissful Biz Hive, join our community, and get access to tons of free resources and training to help you grow your business. You'll find the link in the show notes or go to my website, susannereike.com/hive, Hive. Until next time, keep thriving, and I see you in the next episode.